Okay. Actually, let me introduce you to my new bitch. Actually, you guys might have seen this motorcycle in my truck in previous videos. Just got her running again. Yamaha Virago 535. Had to clean out the carbs. Then the flow was fucked up, so anyway. She's good. New spark plugs. She sat for over 5 years, so we had some work to do. But goddamn, bitch, she's running good now. So anyway, on that topic, we're going to talk introducing sexuality into social situations with a high value masculine edge. Okay, that's going to be the topic for today's video. And it comes about because, you know, I put my guys through a training program where they will find themselves in highly sexualized situations where there's no clear current social narrative talking about it. Okay, they're on their own essentially. Okay, and I find that to be a glorious situation, but these guys need help understanding the true perspective so that they stop themselves from adopting prey behaviorisms when they should be adopting more awesome behaviors instead. And I know that sounds about as clear as mud. We're going to get into it now. Okay. So what happened with my student is that he had a girl over, and while his buddy was in the bathroom, he takes his cock out and she starts going down on him. And then his buddy comes out and he gets a little bit self-conscious, and then he has his buddy like go back in the bathroom, and then he fucks this girl. Okay. And he's been in other scenarios where clearly he could dictate or create another kind of scenario. But the problem I had, and that's, we go into that for sure. But the problem I had is that he felt encumbered, or he felt socially conscious having his buddy around, okay? Now, before I jump down his throat too hard as far as here's what you should be doing, I told him a couple of stories, okay? Let's see, first one, I was on an airplane. This was many years ago. And I'm on an airplane, I'm sitting next to a cute girl. And next to her, I was window, she was middle, and then the aisle seat was his father, who had like 2 of his daughters with him somewhere else in the airplane. Maybe his wife was there too, okay? Me being me, start chatting this girl up, and we're holding hands before the plane even starts taking off, okay? Before the plane takes off, we're holding hands. Okay? I think that was part of the con. I'm like, girl, I got you. I'll protect you. I know takeoffs are scary. Hold my hand, I got you. Whatever it was, I just was having fun. But we start getting more intimate, okay? And this girl's feeling the power and the impact of being in a seat next to me, okay? So she's feeling this and experiencing this, and it's great for her, okay? But then she looks over, and there's father figure, and he's like being imperious. He's like giving her the look, and he's just like, what, I frown, and I'm disapproving of this situation, okay? So she's got 2 contrasting polar forces pulling on her, okay? Clearly I'm winning, but there's still this annoying father figure trying to throw shade at my situation here, okay? Now here's the thing, this dad feels he's right. He feels I don't know, his daughters weren't seeing this, but maybe he just felt righteously indignant over the situation, okay? And I can't necessarily fault him for that, but I'm not going to let him shit on my parade, yo. So anyway, I managed to lock eyes with him at one point. I kept trying to catch his eye, and he just was like doing this to the girl, and she was feeling more self-conscious. I finally locked eyes with him. And I don't want to say that my look was murderous, but it could have gone in that direction if the situation so called for that. But he saw my gaze, made eye contact, we looked at each other, and I passed through to him a certain parcel of information that he needed, okay? Mainly that he was not the one in control, I was. This was me. This is my doing. Okay, you're not running the show, I am. And get your shit out of here because it's interfering and I don't like it and it's got no place here, okay? It ended up being a very quick passing exchange of authority. He relinquished it and I took over essentially in his mind, okay? Even though I had it the whole time, whatever. In his mind, he was right. I had to let him know he was not right. He needed to fucking stop, okay? Which he did. At which point, he fucking flipped the script and almost went perv mode on us. Okay? So, anyway, He wasn't that bad, but it was a little bit like that. Anyway, I told him that story. And then I told him another story. I was on boot camp. It was me, Julian, Tyler, and I think Jeffy was there. Julian and Tyler were definitely there. I don't know if it was Jeffy or Derek that were also there. But anyway, Julian tries to come in on my girl. That doesn't work out. I take her out of there, put her on her knees in the janitorial closet, take my cock out, stuff in her mouth, and she's just going to town, just enjoying herself, okay? Then I'm like, this is a janitorial closet. We are on that padded ramp leading to the outside patio area. This is Roosevelt Hotel, so you guys have been there. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's that padded ramp that leads to the outside swimming pool and bar area. So I'm like, this ain't gonna work out. So I pull her up from her knees, put my cock away, and as we're about to head out, the door gets thrown open. And one of the workers of the Roosevelt Hotel, he's in his uniform, okay, he's looking dapper. He opens it up and he looks at it and he goes, oh, like this. Like he knows that he's caught us doing something naughty. Oh my God. And she sees him and she's like, right? Now me, in my infinite wisdom, I'm like, do I even need to give this guy any time of day at all? Is this gonna help me in any way? Fuck no. In fact, I didn't give a shit about this guy. I wanted to stuff this girl and we'll keep stuffing her. He had no play here. He had no fucking role to play whatsoever. So while she's like, okay, and she's basically waiting for the next thing to go, I don't even acknowledge this guy. I just grab her and just sail on past him. And he's like, and then he gets out of the way and then we just sail on past and that's it. I take her down the rest of the ramp into the fucking bathroom in the fucking one of the stalls, okay? For glory and God and country, and that's that. Okay, so you have to understand that you dictate stuff. Okay, you might get walked in on, and they might try to throw some shade at you, and then you're like, "Excuse me, no." All right, and that's what you have to understand is that you dictate sexual reality, and if you don't, it will be dictated for you, and it will most of the time not work out for you. So you have to be the one in control. Because if you're not, someone else will be in control, okay? They did a study on dogs, I don't know how long ago. And they did a study on quote unquote alpha dogs versus beta dogs, okay? I don't necessarily like to always use the term alpha because it seems to most guys like it's unattainable. And I feel in the modern age, everybody should really be an alpha, okay? Everybody is destined to be an alpha. You're more fulfilled, you're more expressive, you're a happier person if you're alpha, done. Okay, really all alpha is having a strong enough inner reality that you make it your outer reality, and you can give value and influence your social environment, and you take care of others, and you craft and create and go after mutually beneficial goals. That is an alpha. Okay. Anyway, so alpha dogs versus beta dogs, and they give treats to the alpha dogs. Okay. Well, guess what? On the spot, the alpha dog gobbles it down. Okay, they give treats to the beta dogs. The beta dogs don't gobble it down. They take the treat and they run around the corner and either hide it or, eat it where no one's looking, okay? They're afraid of somebody coming and taking it for them. Now, these are dogs, okay? They can't really control themselves that well. And if they do, it takes them a while, okay? Humans, when I explained this, when I told the story to my student, I said, now, instead of treats and dogs, think about it as sex and us, and you in that situation with your friend and this girl, and he goes, and he got it, okay? Beta males, so to speak, are ashamed of their sexuality, and are ashamed of the girl being taken from them, and are ashamed of being shamed, okay? Alphas are not. Choose, motherfucker, okay? Clearly. There is no reason why you don't set and dictate reality, especially when it comes to sex. That is your job. It is not society's job to tell you how to fuck, who to fuck, and when or where, okay? Anyway, hope that helped. It helped me, motherfucker. Talk soon.